Okay, so in this video I'm going to be delivering a lesson to Caleb, the pupil. Pippa, the PDI, has brought Caleb along for a session, and she's just asked me to deliver the lesson. I often get asked, like, by PDIs, could I come along and sit in the back of a lesson that you deliver just to see how you do it? So this is your chance to see me deliver a lesson. So I haven't pre-planned anything. I've never met Caleb. I literally don't know what's going to happen next. So I'm going to give it a go and see what you think. And by no means is this going to be a perfect lesson. That just doesn't exist. All I'm going to do is do my best and see if I can help Caleb get a little bit better. If I can do that, job done. Right. I'm getting there. And it's Caleb. Am I pronouncing that right? Very good. And so let's just find out a little bit, because obviously literally I know nothing apart from very brief. You said
we've had a couple of lessons.
I just asked you. So how many lessons have you had?
We've had two lessons.
So 2 with Pippa.
Yeah. But then I did have a previous instructor, and I've done about 10, 11ish with him.
Was that very long ago?
It was about, I want to say about a year ago. Year and a half.
And both in manual cars?
Yeah.
Got it. So where do you feel you are in terms of your driving? Is there anything that you're going to be working on today that you are...
Personally, I think roundabouts.
Roundabouts?
Like just the timing of things, getting ready beforehand and doing all that. Like I can take a roundabout, it's just getting prepared before, properly.
Got it. So what... Are you using a routine when you approach a roundabout to help you, like, what to do before you get there?
Yeah, it's like check your mirrors, obviously, do all your checks and all that.
Yeah.
Make sure your speed is reduced, but it's like, it almost feels like the pace of it is a bit.
Yeah. Do you know about MSPSL as a routine? Yeah. Good. So we can look at that. So should we start with that? Because we're surrounded by roundabouts here. It's quite handy. Have you started a lesson from here before?
I haven't from here.
Okay, so I'll give you some directions, and we'll just ease you in. So get used to the car. We'll do some roundabouts, and then we'll just see where you are, what you need, and then we can sort it out from there.
Okay.
Happy with that?
Brilliant.
So I've got this just to write some notes, and I won't be writing when you're driving. Because
well, you're all good. I won't get
distracted.
Because I'm not allowed
to.
No, you're not.
Because I haven't got a pen and paper. So.
Are you allowed to?
No, you can't use a device while
No,
you're
but a pen and
teaching.
paper, I mean, you can.
You can use pen and paper. So what I might do is pick that up and just write anything down while we're stationary.
Yeah.
So I'll get rid of that. So basically, have you done your copper drill? Are you all set up? Happy with everything?
Yeah.
Good, Good. So have you ever driven with a passenger?
Yeah.
Have you? I was Max the other day.
Yeah.
Is Max your boy?
No. That's,
Max is my son.
Max is your What's your little...
Hugo.
So as a driver, what would be your responsibility if you've now got a passenger? What would you...
Just make sure they're all the seatbelts on.
Brilliant. Anything else?
They're all secure.
Doors shut?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Good.
No one's going to be flying out.
So I'm just going to sort myself out, because like I said, I just jumped in. Make sure I can see what's going on. Right, so are you happy to get us moving and head towards the exit?
Yeah, of course.
So whenever you're ready then, you drive off, and as you probably know, I've got dual controls if I needed them, but I'd always jump in verbally just to sort of help you if I felt you needed it.
Yeah.
Happy with that? So let's just go find out what you need.
Alright.
So we're going to go left out of the space, okay?
Oh, sorry, I think my brain's just stopped for a second.
How you got the engine started?
No, I haven't.
So how would you know that it's
feel the rumble?
That's it, yeah, good. And just a quick question, if you just put your front brake there, before you move out, where would you be looking to make sure
to your left and to your right, make sure there's any cars coming your way.
Would you check anywhere else apart from your left?
I mean, yeah, the behind, but because there's trees and that, there's...
Yeah, you got this fence, but just think like car park, could be a little kid.
Yeah.
Hugo. Wait, How old are you doing?
1 and 2 months.
Probably, yeah. Let's say a little 4-year-old could be running around here.
Yeah.
So just where else would you look, just to make sure?
Rear and then your blind spots.
That's it, yeah.
You know?
Just have a good old look.
Over both shoulders and that.
All right. Yeah, good. So if you check it's safe, and then when you're ready, we'll move out.
Yeah.
And just relax. Do you feel alright?
Yeah.
Because this was a surprise for you, wasn't it?
It's been a very...
I'm surprised you both today.
What a nice surprise. Thanks, Pippa. Cheers.
You can always rely on me.
Alright, so what we'll do, when you get to the ends of the car park, we'll turn right. If you've got any questions about it, if you're not sure of anything, just ask. I'm here to help, okay? And at the roundabout, if you could turn right. Just to the right.
Do you think I'm going a little bit slow?
You do the speed you feel comfortable with, because we'll always talk about anything. Just don't feel under pressure. So at this roundabout, if you could turn left. Next roundabout, if you go ahead. We're fine somewhere, so don't do it on the move. Because what can you see in that mirror? Can you see down the road? We'll go somewhere.
I mean, I can see just about, but it's not like
not ideal, yeah. And just as you're driving down this road, your position near the white line. Where should you position? Where's your best, safest position? More in the centre. Good. And what's the sort of what's the benefit of driving more down the middle?
Well, if I'm too close to there, that should be
yeah, you can come into conflict with other cars. So what I like to do is this roundabout, if you can follow the road ahead, and you can just come a little bit more to the left, just so you're more centre. There you go. That's a good position. Gonna go ahead. That's the second exit on this one. And these speed bumps are brutal, so I'd slow right down, even just pop the clutch in, okay? Because they're really quite bad. And then what I like to do is if you can take the next right, slow right down. I was going to slow down just to save Pippa's suspension, because they're very, very bad bumps. Lands convention. If you could just pull up on the left, just up here, just for a sec. Dandy, lovely. Alright, let's see. If you secure the car, we'll get that mirror sorted out. Just to make sure it's all good. So what should it look like in there when you set your mirrors up?
You should be able to see like the back doors and then all the way down the road.
Yeah.
Like your handles, almost like this side basically.
So you just need to. So yeah, Yeah,
How?
get you. Do you
Where
know
do
how
I-
to do it?
There's normally like a.
So on the door handle,
This one,
there.
yeah.
See, there's at the top of the D-pad.
Yeah.
There's like, yeah, you had your finger on it. 2 pictures of mirrors. That's the one. There you go.
It's fancy.
In your other car, did you have to like
I
move
feel
the
like
little
that.
sticks?
Yeah. I think I just got used to the other. To be honest.
Because what would be the risk if you didn't have that set up properly?
You can't see properly. All your blind spots are kind of avoided if you
Yeah.
set up properly.
Exactly. So the best way to have it set, you should see about a thumb's width worth of car
Yeah.
and like half road, half sky. So like a flat view down the
Yeah, that
road.
feels pretty good to me.
Yeah. See that street light down the end there?
Yeah.
Brilliant. And you okay with that mirror?
Might move up a little bit. Cool.
And your centre mirror okay?
Yeah, this is fine.
Very good. All right, good. So anyway, how did you feel with that little
Oh, all right. Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like I almost take it too fast, you know, or like I'm going really, really slow.
I thought your speed was
Like,
good.
I thought it was
Do you think?
actually.
Okay.
Bit sweet. I know you said, am I going too slow? I thought that was good. You've just got in the car,
Yeah.
settle in, get used to it. I have just got a question. The first roundabout we did,
Yeah.
we turned right,
Yeah.
and I noticed you didn't signal. There was that.
Right.
But why was that? Is that
Well, I thought because
an oversight, or
yeah, maybe.
or was it because there was no one about?
It probably. I don't think it really. I made a conscious decision not to. It was more just.
Because the next one
I
you
was
did.
turning anyway. Yeah.
You did
So.
signal. So it just made me question it. Because when you didn't signal and there was no one about to
Yeah,
benefit, and when you come off a roundabout, because we turned right that first one, so you didn't signal right, and then when we come off, would you normally signal to coming off if there was someone to benefit? Or would you?
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, good. So there's one thing we can look at, like remembering the signal.
Yeah, I think it's just remembering all the parts to it, because like it's not like I'm making like a conscious decision not to do things. It's just trying to think of everything at once.
So what is
and
the
remember it
routine?
all.
So what's the first one? What are
So
the 5?
mirrors,
Yeah.
position.
Before that, what we just been talking about, mirrors, and then let people know where you're going. Begins with S.
Yeah.
Signal.
Signal. Sorry.
So mirror signal.
Yeah.
Then
Mirror
position.
signal position.
you set it in the car park. Get your speed down.
Yeah.
And then when would you get the gear in? When are you thinking? When would the gear go in during that
After you
routine?
leave. Once you leave off the roundabout.
Do it before you go into the roundabout. So you get the
Right.
correct speeds. You're in the correct gear for that speed. And then what's the last part of the routine? The look. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, look. That's funny. So you're always looking, aren't you? Look. So let's go do some roundabouts. You've got your mirrors set up, but let's see sort of where your level is, because what I've seen so far, apart from a signal, looking pretty good. Just be careful of those speed bumps on the way out.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're going to need to turn the car around. So how would you turn your car in this little situation here?
Could I bring it to the other side, reverse round,
Like a little
point?
3 minutes. Do you want to try it? Have you done one before?
I have never done a 3-point turn before.
Do you want to try it today?
I'd give it a go. I'm
So
not
what would be
super
your
confident,
what's the plan going to be?
So I'll bring it over there as far as I can, like safely,
Yeah.
and then stick it in reverse. Try and bring the back end out so I'm at 90 to the road, and then loop back round. Yeah.
Happy days. Good stuff. So yeah. Do you want to have a go?
Yeah. Great. No, I just turned it off.
Oh, there. You stop, start, come back in there. So there you go.
Okay.
And where else are you going to look? You've checked the mirrors. What do we talk about in the car park?
Yeah.
That's it. Magic. So I'm just going to slow you down. Get a lot more steer on. Steer much more to the right. Yeah. Get a full lock on round to the right. Actually, just cancel this signal. It's car point. Just we're head straight there. Just I was going to turn off. So I'm off the pedal. So we'll bring around to the left. And what we'll do is it safe.
Yeah.
Let's just see where this fan is. We'll put into left and we'll swing it round and do a little U-turn. Just because a car come in behind. He has turned off now, but we can talk about how we're going to do that. So just pause you there. Just touch the brake. So if you check that mirror, do you feel you could get the car around in a circular?
There's enough room.
Yeah. So use all the road there. Go forwards towards the van. So then you can use that turning circle. But in terms of safety, where would you really need to check before you swing it out?
All your backs.
That's it. Yeah. Just have a good old look just to make sure it's safe.
Just want to make sure no cars are coming up.
That's it. So you checked your mirrors, and where else are you going to check?
Your back.
The right shoulder, just over that blind side. That's it.
Yeah.
Alright, so see if you can get us round in one. Okay. So keep a slow car, nice quick steers. Lovely, good clutch control. Yeah, good stuff. So did you want to have a go at doing a turn in the road like what we was about to do?
Yeah,
I'll try it.
Because I've never done it before, so I might be awful.
So if you just put in here then, we'll just get out of the way.
Yeah.
Okay, and just secure the car for a sec. Brilliant. And if you just press your stop-start button, that'll just back there you go. Right, so with the turn in the road, can I just get a little visual aid just to sort of, because what you said is fine, but what we need to do slightly differently. Let's say that's the road. That's you in your car. So when we moved across, we started driving forward and didn't steer very much. So we was going to make it very hard to get the car turned.
Yeah.
So what
my plan with it was to pull forwards and then pull into this side, then reverse back and out. Instead of straight into the...
So if you'd done that, so if you'd pulled up on the right there now, you'd been there. So then you would have reversed that way.
Yeah.
And then gone that way.
That's the road and then been able to come up.
So you might have found that quite difficult.
Yeah.
So what we could use, because we've got to go forwards anyway, we could use that forward shunt to really get most of the work done for ourselves. So let's just show you an alternate way. So we get the car rotated like that, as much as you can, to there. And then when you come... Oh, and the anti-lock. Let me just do that. So it don't keep rotating. And then when you're there, you could get the car rotated that way, and now you're pointing where you want to go.
Yeah.
So we could you're going to head sort of 90 degrees to the right, get a nice tight turn on. Then you can rotate the car around between the curbs.
Alright. So are we just spinning around back that way? Yeah.
Just to have a practice doing it, and then you'll have to do another U-turn at the end. That's
Yeah.
right. Happy with that? So nice slow car, like you did that U-turn. That was good clutch control.
Yeah.
Try not to touch the old curbs.
Okay. Try my best.
And where you gonna look?
Just on the blinds.
Good. What are you looking for? Who could come whizzing down there?
That car, anything that was in that car park behind.
And often, just think bikes. They're often hard to see.
Yeah, they come zooming around the corner.
Exactly. So just have another look, just to make sure that, because you want that observation nice and fresh.
Yeah. So.
Happy? Is your handbrake on? You've got it. To tap, well, that's it. Roll the clutch down, and just keep your steers onto the right a little bit. Just let them go. Just keep them round to the right. Keep going round to the right. Now just with your clutch down, let go of your brake, and see if the car just rolls forwards. Because you've got a lot more room there you can use.
Yeah.
Just to use all of that road, and if it don't roll, just use a bit of clutch just to creep forwards.
I feel like getting used to the size of the car is quite
there. Now the front of your car is just level with that curb. So you could sort of get a reference point. Where's the curb coming to the side of your door?
Like just underneath this mirror here, like
Yeah. So use that. So if you just pop your handbrake on so you don't roll, select reverse, have a good old look. And where does most of your observation have to be if you're going backwards?
Behind.
Yeah, that's perfect. Yeah. So nice, slow car and quick steers. Try not to dry. Do you know what dry steering is?
Steering before you move.
That's it. So if you get the wheels rolling very slowly and turn at the same time, you'll just take a bit of stress off the wheel.
Okay.
Dip your clutch. That's it. And turn.
Okay.
Have a look at the back. That's it. Good. Now just stop there for a second. Now if you switch to your right shoulder, can you see your curve over your right shoulder?
Yeah.
So keep it rotating round. Oh, so if you just notice your handbrake, did you notice that little beep?
Yeah.
Just to release that. There you go. Take that back off. That's it.
Oh.
And touch the brake. So now just creep the car very slowly towards the curb, looking over your right shoulder. And when you're in your back wheels close, like that. Good. Now look at the angle of your car. You're pointing where you want to go. This is a good job. So just handbrake, just so you can secure it. Get your gear. And what you're going to need to remember to do when you move off with your handbrake. Yeah, just keep your hand on handbrake. You remember to do that. Have a good old look. And you're round in 3. That's it.
That's good.
Do you want to do another U-turn?
Oh yeah, go on. I could try that again.
Try again.
Yeah, just because obviously this bit's wider, so just in case. Yeah.
So, let's go a little bit further. Then you can do it there. Because then, if I'm just thinking, because this is a, they use that entrance, we don't want to get in anyone's way. So just if you start closer to the curb, over there, how do you judge getting close to the curb? Do you know?
Is it try and keep this where, like where you can see the bonnet and it's like just.
If you just secure the car, because I just want to show you something. So how far away from the curb do you reckon you are?
Quite far.
So, do you want to? If you try and get us in closer, then just think how you try and get us to like a drain width cover, and then we can see how you're judging that.
Okay. Do you want me to reverse back? Because I'm just trying to pull.
Just going forwards, get a tight turn. Make sure there's not someone walking down this left side before you're there.
Yeah.
So where would you look? That's it. So just keep the car nice and slow, and then you can get right in close. That's it.
I feel like that's so much closer than it actually is.
Yeah, so if you just reverse back, so you get the vision of the curve, and where you're going to look.
Right. That's enough.
So just don't go too far, because I'm just worried about that van in case he moves on. So if you just secure it now, so where are you in relation to that curb now? Where does it look like on your dashboard?
It looks roughly in the middle, but like a little
down the middle.
To the side.
So if I have a look at it,
I reckon it's about.
Are you? If you can just take it out of here. That's it. So we're about that far now. So just go in, drive a few more inches towards the curb, and then we'll come to a stop, and I'll give you a reference point for it. So don't try and get near the bollard, just come in nice and slow and then come to a stop like near that pole, that black thing. Like that, straighten up, dip your clutch, slow right down, stop. There, secure the car. Alright, so now, let's have a look where we are. So now that's beautiful. Well, that far. So where does the curb intersect with your dashboard now?
Basically where this little rivet is in the middle.
Brilliant. So you could use that. That could be your reference point for parking. Have you ever used anything like that before?
Not really. If I'm being honest, the last instructor I had, he was a bit iffy. Yeah. I don't know how to word it. You know.
I think I've probably been called a bit iffy as well in my time.
Such a wrong on this one.
Not wrong, man. He was just more trying to show off his car instead of teach me how to drive.
No, we won't go into that. Okay. So now you've got a point. So now you know you're close to that curb. This is because what is the benefit of being nearer the curb for the manoeuvre you're about to do?
It gives me enough room.
Makes the road wider, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You got more room. And so, do you want to do what you did before? Head towards that, and then use that reference point. Because how did you judge getting close to that curb before?
Just underneath it.
That's it. Because you stopped initially, and I said go. You can go more, so you can use that.
I think that
little
is
bit
like
more
getting
width
used to how big this car is.
Exactly. That's what I was saying with like. Yeah, whatever you drive, it's all different shapes and sizes. And quick question: how are you doing with the temperature? Are you like boiling?
I mean, I'm quite hot. Yeah, I'm
Do you
alright.
want to turn it down?
Yeah, can do if you want. Yeah, of course.
So we could turn that down. If you want to have your window open, it's fine. Yeah, obviously you make yourself comfortable.
I might
have it how you like it.
Sorry if you get a bit blowy in the back.
Oh no, it's fine, honestly.
So so do you want to give it a go? How much help do you want with this little turn? Do you want to try it?
I'll try it on my own, but if you notice anything, do just.
And how are you going to control the speed of the car? Are you going to go quick or slow? Magic. And observations. I know we're in this little cul-de-sac, but just imagine you've got footpaths and kids could be on their bikes. Just sort of imagine you're like in a busier scenario and have a good old look. Alright, so over to you then.
Awesome.
That's good. No dry steering, love it. So what was that? Was your brake or was that the curb?
That was my brake.
Getting close there, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a little bit.
Did you use your little reference?
Yeah, I used this, but I came a little bit further than I did last time, so I'm a little worried.
A little bit, yeah?
Yeah, it's alright.
And you just touch the brake because you're rolling there. So if you're going to take that off, what do you need to do with your foot? Your right foot.
Make sure it's all the way down.
Just hold the brake. Yeah, that's it.
Cool.
Be close. I'm just going to stop you there. Just think, what's going on this side? Have you looked there?
I did look behind my shoulders.
I'd have another look.
Yeah.
Just up. So get your bite there, good. And now where do you need to look?
Where we go, Lucy. That's good,
Good. Happy?
Yeah.
Do you reckon you can make it one more shunt?
Yeah, I think so.
Agree with that? So just touch your brake there. So just because you're rolling back there, how could you prevent that roll back?
Just hold the bike first before I let go.
That's it. So do you want to do that? Feel your. How do you know when you got your bike?
Kind of feel it. Trying to push it.
Good. Yeah. So then wait for you to feel that before you release your brake.
Yeah, that's good.
Got it? You can feel it, can't you? Brilliant. Good job. Happy with you turning the road?
Yeah, man. That's pretty nice, actually.
Okay, so...
Do you want me to do another U?
What do you want to do? Do you want to do another manoeuvre or do you want to get onto the roundabouts? What do you prefer?
Get back onto the roundabouts.
Let's do that then. Let's do it. Let's see what you like. Do you like busy roundabouts or quiet ones?
I mean, we could try a busy one, but you're going to have to guide me through it.
Right. Okay, so I'll guide you.
Yeah.
I'll direct you.
Yeah.
So we're going to go left a bit. So but you just probably signal. Did you check your mirrors before you do that?
I do, I check these.
Okay. Did you check that one?
No, I didn't.
So this roundabout, I'd like you to go left. So what mirrors would you check before you put that sticker on? Beautiful.
Left, middle, right.
Good. Centre left would be enough. Right is a bonus. Good one up. What gear might have been better there?
Second.
In hindsight. Yeah.
I
you know
shouldn't
that.
have gone down if I'm honest. I just did it because I didn't know how.
You had the right idea. At the roundabout, if you can turn right. So, question for you, Dylan. My two questions.
Okay.
Did we? Oh, sorry. You took me about Dylan. He passed. Dylan's already passed. Sorry. Caleb. Sorry. I will come back to that because I'm going to give you a direction.
Was it because I didn't signal off?
At this roundabout turn right, yes, it was. And also, did you check your mirrors before you signalled on approach?
I just.
So if you can do that now, if you go going right,
Yeah.
where would you check? That one as well?
Right.
That's it. Do you need a signal if you're going right? Just on the brakes there. I'm going to hold you there. So where are you going to go?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would have waited.
Okay.
So I've taken the pedals. If you've got the pedals,
Yeah.
just take us out of gear, put it in first. Right, I'm coming off the pedals. Your car. When you feel it's safe, you carry on. And so you mentioned the exit signal. So if you show me when you feel you should be telling people you're coming off this road. Yeah, what mirror should you check? Good, that's the one we want. What are you looking for in that mirror that can come up?
Anyone who's trying to come round you.
It's okay. So we could look at judging those gaps because you felt you had a safe gap and I felt not.
Yeah.
So we've got a difference.
I can't lie, it wasn't, if I'm honest.
You know the learner
My
car?
judgment wasn't.
That learner car?
Yeah.
Did you 100% trust that they were going to turn off?
No.
Nor did I. For that reason, I wanted to hold you because they did signal late. They did put a signal, but if they had have continued, would it have been safe? If they had kept coming around that roundabout, that's why I stopped you. So it was them. Was it them? Yeah, it was them. So yeah. So that's what we can look at, as well as a bit of mirrors and signalling. Let me know about time. Because I've just lost track of time. So the roundabout, I'd like to turn right. So show us what mirrors you're going to do. Very good. Let me know when we've got 5 minutes. That was good. Good mirror, good signal coming off. Okay. So at this roundabout, I'd like to turn right. So if you can just do this one on your own. See if you can do a flawless roundabout. Use your system. Yeah, good. The reason I've just tapped it is just because I'm thinking, what if there was a bite there? Get there a little bit sooner.
Yeah. Am I just doing everything a bit too late? Did you think?
Just that mirror, I felt that you could have been just there just because you're starting to change your position before you've checked.
Yeah.
And that's where just making sure it's safe to do so. So what I'd like to say at the roundabout is if we can follow the road ahead. Now can you see the vehicles coming from your right?
Not at the moment.
Because the trees there, aren't they? So just imagine, put in your mind, they're coming, they are coming. So what would you need to be able to do?
Slow my speed.
Yeah, be prepared to stop. So if they are there, then you're ready. So then that's a better speed. Just keep more to the left.
I'm sticking my front out now.
Yeah, so look at your position and what gear do you need? Okay. You happy to sign in the safe? Yeah, and what position are you going to take on the roundabout? So just keep you over left here, there. So enough for 2 cars on this roundabout. So keep more over to the left. Let this van go past you. That's it. So because of our position there, we've just obstructed that van. And
I just got to take it a little bit wider when I go straight.
Yeah, just think if you're going to, if there's the road wide enough and 2 cars side by side, then we can keep.
I was kind of taking up the whole road there.
Yeah, you were sitting in the middle. There were no road markings, but you were. At the next roundabout, if you can turn left. So just think, be prepared to stop. Look for that car coming, if there is. And think, when are you going to make that decision? So once you release that brake, it's like you've made a decision. You're right, this is, hold the brakes until you've made that decision. So if you do have to stop, it'll be a nice smooth stop.
Yeah, you're not like emergency.
You're always thinking, I'm stopping, but you're always hoping to go. You think, clear, go. So if anything's obscuring your view, or if you've got people on there that you don't trust their signals, just think, you know what, I don't trust them. They're going to come around there, they've made a mistake. Because if they do, then you're in the right place, right time. How we go?
5 minutes. Well, 6, 5.
We've got time for another block then, haven't we? Yeah. Let's do another little lap. Not a lap. That sounds like we're racing today.
Let's get it out.
So the next roundabout, if you can turn left. So show us what you can do. Very good. Commit, go.
Is it?
So you can commit to that earlier.
Yeah. I didn't know whether to let him go or just to sit there and wait for him to go round.
You had time. Did you slow him down?
No.
It's all good. I'm going to go right.
Car not like this.
Good. Happy with that? Yeah, the only thing I saw, there was no mirror before the roundabout. So we'll go left at this one, just add your mirrors to it. Slower. Try to see what you're doing there. You're going to lose your momentum, so you've had to stop. If you'd gone slow, you could have just slotted into that gap behind that one. So you can try and just, if you see it's busy, just go to a call. Could have gone, but I was disturbing you. So look for your next gap. I'll let you concentrate. Happy? So what we'll do, next roundabout we'll turn left. So you can't see what's coming towards this roundabout. So just think, we're going to be stopping, but nice and slow in. So try and find your gap early. Think, right, where are they all going? Slow it right down, slow it more like that. Now roll off the brake. Now let it roll into first and in behind the van. So roll off the clutch and in you go. So you can just, rather than arrive there and stop, try and roll into your gap. Then you can stop it nice and smooth in. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Kind of like, we can make you extra smooth on your drive. So slow is good, slow is quick. You go in slow, you'll be away sooner. You won't have to stop. You just pick your gap. So we're trying this one. Hopefully it's busy and you can do it. So this roundabout, if you can turn left, mirrors. He's blocking your view, so slow down so you can see. Slow down there so you can see up there. Touch down, roll. Now roll through. Look between the gap, or use him as a shield. Come in. That's it. Good. You're trying to get your view there, aren't you? The van blocks your view, so you can sort of hang back behind it to see. Roll up, look between them, And now let's just finally look at your position. So your left knee, just try and position that down the middle of the road. Just put your left knee rolling down the middle. That's a better position, because you've just got a tendency to go out near that white line. There's some situations when you might want to do that, but in your normal driving, as you said earlier, you just want to roll it down the middle of the road. Okay, so at the roundabout, if you could turn left. Is there anything going to interfere with your flow here? Could you just roll through this one? Yeah, good. So it's like early vision, early decision. Next right, into the car park. Slow it down. Try not to stop. Try and roll behind. So you're going to have to stop. So just feather your brakes. You're rolling like that. That's the sort of approach you want to have at your roundabout.
That's a bit harsh, though.
That's it, yeah, because you never know, you could just get into a gap and roll in. Happy? Right mirror. I said that just because we've been stationary. Why would you want to check that right mirror before you turn?
See if anyone's trying to overtake.
Very good. He might do that. Who on earth would try something like that? Yeah, deliberate.
Shall I try and pull in the same space he was parked up?
So what we could do, you can either drive forwards in behind that red car, that Toyota, if you like. Do you want to do that?
Yeah. Make it easier for myself.
Yeah, let's keep it easy. Brilliant. Great. So if you can just hit the button. So quick little summary. So what have you learned there now? However long we had, 40 minutes?
Yeah, 40, just under 45.
Have I got 2 minutes just to?
Yeah, you can do a quick summary. I'm going to be avidly watching this later.
So take what we've just done today. What sort of things have you learned? What would you take away?
Just check my mirrors a bit sooner, like before I take a position that I'm not aware of my surroundings in.
Joe, you know before you got in the car, were your ears burning?
No.
She's going, these mirrors. So alright, so you'd agree with that. So yeah, it could be more in your mirrors and that blind spot. That's the thing. Because what you're looking for when you move out, when you change direction.
It's another thing coming round you at the wrong time. Or
brilliant.
Yeah.
Good. What about manoeuvres? What manoeuvre have you learnt today?
3-point. That was pretty nice.
Happy
I'm
days.
surprised I was actually able to do it. I thought I'd get stuck on it.
Yeah, so that was good. And what with your roundabout? So apart from your mirrors and your signal, in terms of getting the gap, how are you going to do? What could you do differently to make sure you don't stop your attempt to go when it's not safe?
Just flutter on my brake and make sure that I look for the space before I'm like, can I go, like questioning it.
Just what you did at that before coming in the car park, just feather off your brake to let it just roll in, give you more time to assess the gap. And are you going to trust people's signals?
Not always.
Yeah. No, that learner, you could have he did go left.
Yeah.
But he was very wide in the roundabout, and I'm thinking he looked like a car going to come round.
Yeah. If I did pull out at that point, it would have been a collision. But
yeah,
it was probably best just to hold back until he goes past. And,
exactly. I don't think you'd have had a collision, but I think they would have had to slow down for you.
Yeah.
I'm sure the instructor would have hit the brakes before a collision.
Yeah.
So yeah, it just felt. So there you go.
It's trying to keep the flow without slowing it down, and I'm trying to join into that, and I'm always stopping and slowing before I get there.
So slow in, you're often going to get your gap to keep moving.
Yeah.
So good, liked it. Yeah, thank you.
you.
Any questions before we wrap this one up?
No, I just thought that was really good.
Alright, good. Oh, thank you.
Thank you.